At the United Nations today, President Trump opened with the signature line.
In less than 2 years, my administration has accomplished more than almost any administration in the history of our country.
But the booming applause that fills the air at his campaign rallies evoked a different response from world leaders and diplomats. Laughter at the president's expense.
Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
In his second speech to the United Nations General Assembly, the president reaffirmed his rejection of globalism, translating his America First mantra to the world stage.
We will never surrender America's sovereignty to an unelected, unaccountable global bureaucracy.
Today, his sharpest message was aimed squarely at Iran. He touted the U.S. pulling out of the Iran nuclear deal and accused the regime of financing terrorism in the Middle East.
Iran's leaders sow chaos, death, and destruction. They do not respect their neighbors or borders or the sovereign rights of nations.
But it was at odds with the tweet he sent before the speech. Despite requests, I have no plans to meet Iranian President Hassan Rouhani. Maybe someday in the future. I am sure he is an absolutely lovely man. Rouhani telling CNN's Christian Amanpour he did not ask to sit down with Trump.
We have never made such a request for a meeting with the President of the United States.
Some of the president's warmest words were not directed at long and loyal U.S. allies, but at North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and their new efforts toward diplomacy.
The missiles and rockets are no longer flying in every direction.
A vastly different tone from a year ago when the president made this threat.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
At a lunch with his fellow leaders, the president acknowledged the shift as he looks ahead to a second summit with Kim, which CNN has learned the president hopes could be in the United States.
Tremendous progress has been made, and I think you're going to see an outcome. As the expression goes, who knows?